Hi, welcome to MJT Law. My name is Melanie Thorley and today we're going to talk about how to fill in and file a Form F50 discontinuance. Now, a Form F50 discontinuance is used when you have an application in the Fair Work Commission and that application is no longer required. Could be no longer required because you've had a conciliation, the conciliation has been successful and there's been a settlement, and now you're at the stage where you're discontinuing that application in the Fair Work Commission. It could be that you've decided that you're going to discontinue the application altogether, that you've had enough, you don't want to do this anymore, and you're just going to file that discontinuance to stop the process. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. It's actually a very simple form, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to jump on to Google. We're going to put in the Fair Work Commission into Google, and we're just going to click on it. Now, the easiest way I find to find the forms is just put in the search function forms. Voila! Okay, so there's a couple of things on this page. It's how to lodge forms and how to, and then you've got the giant list of forms. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're just going to click there and pop that aside, because this is all the Commission offices. I'm in Queensland, so I'm going to click Queensland, and you'll see that there is an email address, brisbane@fwc.gov.au. That's the email address with which I'm going to email the form. There is also the possibility, if you've had a conciliation, you have a commissioner, and the commissioner's associate will receive that form also, so you would normally email the email address on the directions notice that you've received. You'd also CC the other parties into this Form F50 discontinuance as well. But for now, let's just look at that form. I already know it's a Form F50, so we're just going to scroll all the way down to the Form F50. Here we go, Notice of Discontinuance. We're just going to click on this, and we're going to click on the Word version form. Okay, now my Form F50 has uploaded. I'm just going to click on it. Here it is. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger because I know how YouTube is. Now, this first page just tells you reasons why you might want to file it. The matter's settled, you wish to withdraw, you no longer require the Commission to deal with the application. They're all the reasons that we just talked about. And then you can discontinue the matter in a number of ways, and we're going to say lodging this form. Yeah. Now, Lodgements Commission's office, we've just gone over that, and it also says a little bit about legal representation, assistance, and then it says remove this cover sheet and keep it for future reference. We're just going to delete it. Not so easy. Ah, of course, start editing. Of course. Okay, sorry guys, let's do this again. Okay, remove this cover sheet. We're going to scroll up, we're going to take the whole thing, and I'm just going to remove it. Okay, so this is the actual Form F50 Notice of Discontinuance. Now, you're going to have a Fair Work Commission matter number by this time. We're just going to make something up. I'm going to say it's an unfair dismissal, so we're going to make it a U. We're going to make a really big number just to make sure that no number matches that. And we're going to say it's in 2020. Now, I'm going to pretend I'm the applicant, so we're going to make it Melanie and we're going to make it Thorley. And the respondent, we're going to have it as MJT contact person, we're going to have it as Jane Doe, which is the contact person for your employer or the respondent's contacts. The legal name of the business, we're just going to put MJT Law in there. And MJT Company, Pty Ltd. You'll have all this information in your notice of listing, and trading name of a business, which is MJT Law. Okay, so this is the chance you get to say what you want to do. We're going to wholly discontinue, or you're going to have wholly discontinue as part of a settlement, or you're going to wholly discontinue to pursue an alternate application. I'm pretty sure, and I can't know this for certain, that the only reason why the parts about it after sort of is this part or to pursue, which is basically, you know, the other two options, is actually for the records to decide how things are discontinued and why. You can say part of a settlement, you can say because you're doing an alternate application, or we're just going to say wholly discontinue. And I'm just going to put that there. And it just says if you're completing electronically, you do not have to put a signature in. Great. So I'm just going to put Melanie Thorley in here. And my capacity was I was the applicant in this matter. And we're going to put the date in. So I'm just going to put 9 October 2020. And that's it. The form's done. It says the form has not been completed, where the form has not been completed and signed, blah, 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 blah. Look, if indeed you've got your legal representative doing this, it could be Melanie Thorley, lawyer for applicants. Yep, simple as that. You save it and then you email it to that address that we identified a little bit earlier on, which is here. So you would email it, you would write an email that says, you know, Dear Commission, please see attached Form F50, Notice of Discontinuance. We note we've CC'd the respondents into this email. And that's it, that's the last thing you have to do. I hope that was helpful for you. There are a lot of other forms on the Fair Work Commission website, but this one is probably the one that you're going to use if you want to discontinue the matter. Thank you for watching.